Okay, so I'm a little bit behind the 8 ball here. If you're wondering why I'm wearing sunglasses, it is so that I can look at myself right here where you can't see, and I know how I look, and I do not have to, you can't tell where, am I looking here, there? Anyways, so I'm a little bit behind the 8 ball. It's 8:20 p.m. James Barnes and I did a 9 video shoot today. So I'm gonna take you guys through the editing real quick, the style, how I edit it, the video. The first up is Anna Peternell and her team. And what we did here, I wanted to do something a little bit special. It was a team video. So we did some slow-mo at first. We came in with slow-mo, music loud, transitioning into their logo. And then I'm gonna show you guys right now. Check this out. Okay. So obviously I still am not using the share screen feature that James showed me. Okay, so check this out. So here is all slow-mo. So we went slow-mo here with the transition to their logo in pink into a clip. So cross dissolve into the clip. As you can see here, as I go through my timeline, there's a few cuts. 1 cut, 2, 3, 4, 5 cuts, 6, 7 here, 8, 9, 10. So there's 10 cuts. We got their phone number here. So I put their phone number here as an overlay. And then I have the Amcap outro here, and I'm able to turn the music up. So I'm rolling the outro. I'm sorry, this is not the Amcap outro. This is a slow-mo outro because it's their team. So it's a slow-mo outro. I put their logo here and did the slow-mo outro. So you guys take a look at this video now, and I'm gonna be back to video number 2 here shortly. But I liked it. And at the end, we wanted them to do kind of a team effort to sign off. So hope you guys enjoy. Talk to you soon.
Never up, never down, never.
Hi, I'm Anna Peternell, and this is my partner,
Jesus Sainz.
We are Peternell Property Group. We are proud local agents serving all the Houston community and surrounding areas. The reason for this video is because we want you to know us, what we can do for you if you are planning to sell, buy, or lease in real estate, residential, or commercial. If you are thinking to sell your house, you want to have a strong team that is gonna take care of your transaction as it was ours. We're gonna negotiate every point of the step and give you the best tools to prepare your house so it shines when it comes to the market, to price it right so we attract the most influx of the buyers, and to negotiate the price. And at the end of the day, we can guarantee you that we are gonna get you the most dollars for your house in a smooth way, working with us. So Jesus, what do we do for buyers?
Very good question. Actually, if you entrust us your business, we will definitely go above and beyond, partner with you to find the right home with your right needs for your family, whether it's any area in Houston or regardless of your type of financing that you might have.
So if you are thinking in selling or buying real estate, commercial or residential, such as a home, warehouse, retail space, or even land, there is no better team than Peternell Property Group with Jesus and myself, Anna Peternell. We are ready when you are. Reach out to us today at 832-913-9624 or
281-203-1099.
Thank you for visiting with us. Have a great day.
Okay, I love these sunglasses. So next up we have Sita. Sita, we appreciate you, appreciate the food that was really coming through. So with Sita's we went really basic on hers as well. Went a slow-mo transition. Pay attention also to how I'm coming in with the name tags. So I'm doing dual name tags over each other as soon as we go into the talking clip. The ending is the Amcap outro. I always do the, am I still in focus? I still am in focus. But I always, the cat is in the background. I say, okay, oh my gosh. Anyways, Take two. So I always like to do the Amcap outro and turn the music up. So it's a good way to end all of these videos is the outro. We get to listen to the music. Now at the end, I'm doubling up on the cell phone and the email. So I'm putting a graphic, but check out the timeline. So check this out. Let's start at the beginning of the timeline. So you see here, this is all, the first clip is slow-mo. So I'm doing slow-mo, cross transition effect here. So the first connecting, 2 overlays. I'm doing a lower third of James and lower third of Sita. So as we go through the timeline, here I'm doing something extra. I'm putting the question and subscribe. So here's the question, here subscribe, but it's also another opportunity to play music. So I'm going for the music effect is there as well. And then we play again here. Normal timeline, but let me show you that real quick what I mean. So play, and then music is playing, so music is louder, music is about to go down when we hit that clip. So nice transition there. And then here towards the end, again, contact information here, as you can see, her contact information. Ending again, Amcap outro, turn the music higher. So you see from low to high on the music. Anyways, hope you guys enjoy. Coming up with the next clip now.
Hey, what's up guys? It's James J, the Texas Mortgage Boss. Welcome back to the channel, and today I am super excited to have Sita with me. She is with Keller Williams Premier, and she is going to tell us about some of the great things to do here in Houston. Now, there's a lot of things to do, but we're gonna narrow it down to about 3 really important things that are driving people to the Houston area. So give us those 3 things, Sita, and educate everybody on what is driving people to Houston. What are the top things to do here?
Well, thank you for having me, James. So the reason why I moved to Houston was because of the school districts. Yeah. That was #1 on my list, being a mom. And the schools here, they are fantastic. And now the second reason why is, well, I'm from the Twin Island Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, and Houston is such a diverse city. It is absolutely gorgeous when it comes to the people. And even the food, I love good food, yes. And the restaurants are fantastic. And another reason why would be the affordability. Now, Houston, the houses that you could get here and the price point, it's pretty awesome. And there are so many master communities that cater for families. Yes. So there are a lot of stuff that you could do with the kids on a budget, concerts, I mean, you name it. Yeah. And that is just 3 of the reasons. There are so many reasons, too much to even discuss.
Yeah. Yeah, so as you guys can see, those are probably the top things to do, or excuse me, top things that are bringing people into Houston. There's a lot of things to do here, and we just went over 3. If you've got other questions, or if you're looking for additional information on things to do and reasons why people are coming to Houston, this great city, reach out to Sita. She's a great resource. What's the best way for people to reach you?
So you can reach me via cell phone, text message. My phone number is 832-880-7194, or you can reach me via email, Sita, SEETA.chandarjit, CHANDARGIT@kw.com, and I'm happy to be of service.
Awesome. So guys, there you have it. Those are the top 3 things for Sita. You may have additional questions, so reach out to her. She's a great resource, and we appreciate you guys watching today. Stay tuned for the next video. Make sure you subscribe as well. Thank you guys. Have a great day. See you soon.
Okay, anyways, losing the sunglasses, I wasn't feeling it. So here we have coming up Helen. Now Helen, what I wanted to do is kind of go with something rock and roll. She's kind of a superstar. She was really good on camera, but I always want to do something different, especially because all of these videos have James in them. So I wanted to do different music with each of them. The music gives each a different feel. So when we're coming up, we're going to go Not slow motion, we're gonna do a walk around the room, production room. My cat is driving me crazy, followed by 2 overlays, name tag for both of them, followed by the question. Now when the question comes, that's when I hit the subscribe button along with turning the music up. And then again, we're ending the same way on the outro, again, turning the music up, giving it another feeling. Take a look at my timeline. Now, it's the beginning. So this is a pan around the room. I thought that was pretty cool. It's kind of an executive feeling. And then here's the 2 name tag overlays right here. Boom, boom, Helen's and James. And then again, here's the question. Process of buying with the subscribe. And again, I'm turning the music up, giving it some more character, ending with her contact information here. Okay, her cell phone, email, Amcap outro, followed by turning the music up. I hope you guys enjoy and stay tuned for the next clip.
Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back. This is James, the Texas Mortgage Boss, and today I am excited to have Helen Bryson with Keller Williams Premier with me today. And Helen is going to share with us the process for buying a home. So if you're a new buyer or you're a buyer who hasn't purchased in a long time, Helen's gonna kind of give us a rundown of some of the best practices. So you go ahead and take over.
Absolutely, James. So when you're going through the home buying process, I feel the first and most important piece of that is partnering with a real estate agent. Absolutely. Of course. Yep. And the reason for that is you want to be able to borrow their experience, you want to be able to borrow their knowledge, their insights of the neighborhood, them understanding the flow of inventory. You want to make sure that you are getting my favorite piece, which is an actual needs assessment. Yes. When you're about to start looking for your home. And the needs assessment is my favorite and just the most important piece, because your agent is going to get with you and they are going to look at literally every single thing that you need when you're looking at your home. How many bedrooms you need, your commute time, your school district that you're wanting to put your children in. All of those things are very important when you're wanting to look at a home, and when they can get that information from you, it allows them to be able to literally just cherry pick the most perfect homes for you, and that is going to cut down the amount of time you're out driving all over the city, and it's going to cut down the amount of time that you spend scrolling late at night, yes, you know, on HAR and Zillow and all those things. So partnering with an agent is so important because you can lean on them and depend on them through that process, and you get the most expertise and the most care for a very seamless home buying experience.
Yeah. What else? Give us a couple more things to be able to kind of help people know. Partner with an agent, definitely first thing. What else might be a good best practice for people that are looking to go through the process?
So home buying can be very emotional. We get very excited, absolutely, you know, at the thought of, you know, searching. We like to shop, so, you know, searching for a home, shopping for a home, we get excited. But before you even do that, you really need to understand your purchasing power, right? Absolutely. So you want to put yourself in a position where you are putting things in place where you can get approved for a loan. You want to understand like what you can afford for your monthly mortgage payment. You want to have a realtor that has great relationships with lending companies, so that way they can look at all the different options and pair you with a lender that's going to be able to take care of you and help you achieve that goal that you have, you know, for buying your home. You know, again, because it gets so emotional, you know, we start looking at the fixtures and the finishes and all these things, but you really want to have a pre-approval letter, not to be confused with a pre-qualification letter.
Yes, absolutely.
You want to have a pre-approval letter. That way, when you go and you look at homes, you look at the homes that you can go and fall in love and make an offer. There is nothing worse than going to see a home, falling in love with the home, and then finding out that you don't have financial approval for it.
So finances are very important. Of course, you're talking to my heart right now. And yes, we can do a whole video on pre-qualification versus pre-approval, but this is not the stage for it. So anything else that people should know as far as going through the home buying process that you think is important for people?
So you know, going to see the homes and, you know, driving out, going to see the open houses, that's like the easy part. That's the fun part, right? What really kind of can just push your patience buttons is when we don't understand what happens after we put in that offer, after we go under contract.
Yep.
Sometimes we think we put in the offer, now we're under contract, and it's smooth selling all the way to closing day. And that's really not so much the case. And it's not that there may be anything that goes wrong, but there's still some processes and pieces.
Yeah.
So, you know, you've got to get an appraisal on your home. We have to make sure that that home is really worth what's being asked for it. And if it's not, you know, are you in a position to, you know, fill in that gap with that amount, right?
Yeah.
You want to make sure there's no blemishes on the title. We don't know what's been happening with the previous homeowners or even something before that. So you want to make sure, again, you stay in connection with your agent, stay in connection with your lender, and then they will help you find a great title company that will be able to literally, they're like the FBI of properties. They will look through everything and make sure that you are free and clear to close.
Absolutely.
So those are some pieces, you know, after the shopping that are very important that you want to make sure that you understand and have the patience for, because we can't skip those pieces.
Absolutely. Yeah, so there's, you know, Helen did a great job of kind of summarizing this. And so if you guys have questions about home buying, okay, whether you're new or you haven't purchased in a while, you have a great resource right here. So there's a lot of other things in between this, and Helen is an expert at those things. So reach out to her. What's the best way for people to reach you?
Oh, let's see, so many ways thanks to the digital world that we live in. But just to get to me directly, my phone number is 405, shout out to all the Oklahomans out there, 405-503-0998. You can also just email me at Helen, with one L, Bryson, which is BRISON @kw.com. I can't wait to connect with you.
Awesome. So Helen broke that down. I could not ask you to do that any better than you just did. And if you guys have additional questions for Helen, please reach her. We're gonna have you come back on and do this again, because there's a lot more that we can unpack with home buying. So in the meantime, you guys, make sure you subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next video. Have a great day. We'll see you soon.
Bye.
Okay, so next up we have Paris. I absolutely love her work. They did so good. I went with a different theme. Again, the music, completely different theme. Also the B-roll. So the B-roll is kind of playful and the music is classical. So I hope you guys like the feeling. Take a look at my timeline right now. Oh, and by the way, I'm exhausted. I'm just trying to pump videos out. This is unbelievable. I have 5 more to go. So I don't know if I'm gonna finish tonight, but take a look at my timeline. Here's slow-mo spinning this wheel, kind of playful because of the topic. So look at this, see, slow-mo. Zooming in that wheel, it's pretty cool. Transitioning, cross dissolve transition. Double overlay on the name tag. Again, the question here, top 5 reasons people love Houston, subscribe. Music going up. So giving the video character with the music again. Ending with her contact info here, as you can see. Followed by the outro, Amcap outro, and the music going up. Hope you guys like it. Moving on to the next.
Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is James, the Texas Mortgage Boss, and today I am super excited to have Paris with me. She is with Keller Williams Realty, and today we're gonna discuss the top 5 reasons people love Houston. There's probably more than 5 reasons, right? But Paris is just gonna give us 5. So you go ahead, give us the top 5 reasons that people love Houston in New York.
Well, first of all, I just want to thank you so much for having me with you today. I absolutely love Houston. I am a Houston fan for life. One of the first things that drew me here to Houston was, number one, was the food.
Yes.
The food is crazy. There's so many unlimited options. The culture here in Houston is beautiful. Every corner you're gonna find something new to eat. You're gonna find somewhere for a date night. You're gonna find a new ice cream spot for your kids. There's food trucks by the dozens, and that is the number one reason to me on why Houston is popping the way it is, right? Okay. Another reason I mentioned kids is education. Here in the Houston area, the education system is top tier for your children. The teachers are very well trained, and they just, there's no limit on what your children can do. If there's going to be somebody who's going to motivate them to keep climbing with their educational goals in order for them to go to the best college as possible. So that's great. And plus the sporting system is great with the education system. Affordability is another big reason why people love Houston. I have a lot of friends from California and other areas, and they said when they come here to Houston and they see a home that is like probably listed for like $300 or $350, that's like $1 million house. Right? So you can't beat that with the square footage and the lot that you're on. I mean, you got room to have a pool built. You have room to have neighbors and friends over and host parties here, which we do love here in Houston, barbecuing, crawfish, hello somebody, right? Absolutely. It's just awesome. You're able to host. And so I think that's another great reason why people love Houston. Another reason is events. Every weekend, you can look on the news, you can look in your paper, you can look online, social media. Instagram is filled with events that are happening here in Houston. Big things are concerts. The Houston Rodeo that I am on the committee of. It's an amazing time all year long. The rodeo happens once a year, but besides that, there is a concert happening every weekend. New museums open up, pop-up places for you to take your children and your family. So, I mean, you can't beat it. And I have another reason. You want to hear it?
Let's go.
Okay, so it's employment.
Absolutely.
Right, okay. So we're talking about from the medical sector. We're talking about oil and gas. The opportunities are limitless on what you can do here. And so
I'm with you 100%.
Can you tell I'm a Houston fan?
Well, I am too. So everything that you went through is honestly five reasons why I love Houston as well, and why so many people are also coming to Houston. So again, we've got a lot more than 5.
Yes,
we can be here all day, but for the sake of time, if you guys have additional questions about reasons why people love Houston, reasons why people are moving to Houston, right? Reach out to Paris. She's a great resource. And what's the best way for people to reach you?
Oh yeah, absolutely. So my contact number is 281-818-0377. You can also email me at plepe, so it's PLEPE @kw.com. I also have an Instagram page. I'm also on TikTok and Facebook, and you can look for me under Houston Living _Paris. You can also Google me too.
Absolutely. And you are very entertaining, so make sure you guys go check her out. She's very good on video. She does some great TikToks. So we appreciate you being here, and thank you guys for watching. For more information on why people love Houston, reach out to Paris. She's a great resource, and we will catch you guys on the next show. Thank you for watching. You guys have a great day.
See you soon. Bye.
You guys, I am pumping videos out. It is that easy. Now for the B-roll, who we have coming up is Funumi. Now I'm not where I went with her as far as the music is. I went kind of an African music, joyful. I'm not sure where she's from, but she strikes me of wherever she's from. She represents the best of it. She could be from Chicago, I have no idea, but that's where I went with it. Absolutely amazing, but it's over their shoulder. And again, when I go to the question, I cut to the music and I cut to only the question in animation to bring the theme of the video, to give it its own theme of the video. So again, you guys play your music and keep on going. So this is video number 5. I'm gonna try to do all 9 videos. It's now 9 o'clock, so just stay tuned. I hope you like it. I absolutely love this woman. She did absolutely wonderful. Y'all enjoy.
Hey guys, what's up? It's James J, the Texas Mortgage Boss, and welcome back to my channel. I am super excited today. We're going to talk new construction with Fumi here from Keller Williams Premier. And Fumi, she's gonna give us some advantages and disadvantages of new construction. So this is good information. So tell us, give us some information on new construction, some of the advantages and disadvantages.
Hi everyone, this is Fumi with Keller Williams Premier. Yes, so new construction versus resale, what's the advantage? First I'll talk about the different types. You have the spec or inventory home. which is the one that the builder already just built out and you just come in and buy with little to no change. The second one is your production home, which is more common, where you come in, builder has set plans that they have and you choose one of those and you get a chance to make your selection on some things, not all things, but also some customization. The last one is where you come and you get to select where you want to build, how and when and how much. You get to select everything. That's called the custom home. That said, the advantage of new construction is first the ability to customize. You get to select, depending on which type you choose, you get to select different things about your house. You can dream up and make your house a reality. Secondly is you get incentive from the builder. Most times they get to partner with people like James who provide lender incentive, also some builder credit, so they help towards closing costs. This is great for first-time home buyers who don't have a lot saved up. The last one is warranty and repair. So builders provide warranty and repair that covers your house for at least 2 years. So for most people, they don't have to worry about repair for the first 2 years. So that's some peace of mind. Now that said, there are so many advantages, but I would like to quickly jump to the disadvantages. So one of them is customization cost. If you're customizing, it costs sometimes, most times at a price. So sometimes you start at a base price. By the time you're done, you find you're like 30,000 above your budget. So I do advise that you start a little bit lower than your budget so you can hit your target. One of the other disadvantages is the wait time. Unlike resale homes where you just within 30 to 40 days you move into your home, with new construction you get to wait quite a bit. Sometimes it ranges from 3 months all the way to 12 months. So it all depends on the level of customization and the type of builder and the quality of the build. The last one is really, a lot of people don't talk about this, is you don't get to know what your neighborhood will become. So with an established neighborhood in a resale market, you know that neighborhood, you know the quality of the school, you know everything. But for new construction, there's no telling. So that's the risk, that's the disadvantage. There are so many more, but to save time, that's what I'll touch on. Yeah,
no, those are great reasons, great breakdown of both. And you know, if you're looking to get new construction, or if you have more questions about new construction, reach out to Fumi. What's the best way for people to reach you?
Yes, you can call me. My number is 346-342-3494. Also, my email is fumi.ekondayo@kw.com. The info will be provided below, right? And also, I'm on social media. I'm not always active, but I'm gonna be better. So you can follow me on my Instagram handle and my Facebook page. I'm also on LinkedIn.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching. Great information on new construction, advantages, disadvantages. If you got additional questions, make sure you reach out to Fumi. Thank you so much for being here. And we will see you guys on the next video. Make sure you subscribe. We'll talk with you soon. Take care.
Important. Okay, so video number 6, you guys see, I'm not going to go to the timeline anymore because I'm using the same themes. Remember this, the music and the B-roll, simple B-roll in slow motion or whatever can change the entire dynamic of your video. So don't take your music lightly or your B-roll. Now my music I'm getting from Epidemic Sound. Okay, so there's plenty of places to do it. Now, who we have up now is Gabriel. What I went with him is just a rock and roll theme. Okay, so the music is rock and roll and the B-roll is a Corvette. It's not even our Corvette. It's some random Corvette we found in the parking lot and made work. So we're going off the Corvette. They're coming in sunglasses. We have no idea. Whoever's Corvette it is, thank you for letting us use it. Y'all, I hope you liked the video. 3 more to go.
Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back. This is James, the Texas Mortgage Boss, and Today I am very excited to have my friend Gabriel with Keller Williams Premier with me today, and Gabriel's gonna give us some ways to win a bid in this crazy market that we have not seen in a while. So give us some strategies to help people if they are looking to own a home, some things that they can do to maybe set their offer apart from other people.
Thank you, James. So here at Keller Williams, we want to make sure that you as a buyer are at the top of the seller's list. We want them to see you, we want them to know you, we want them to have you in the back of their heads so that when the time comes to purchase the property, you're the first people that they go to. So in this market, we want you to be a savvy buyer. We want you to be somebody that knows the market, that is ready. And the best way to be ready is to become pre-qualified. And the best way to be pre-qualified is to take swift action and know the numbers. Know where you stand financially so that you can look at the houses that are gonna be right for your budget. Because the last thing we want is to put you in a financial hole where you're gonna be thinking about how I'm gonna make the next payment, living paycheck to paycheck. Because this is the house that hopefully you'll be spending the rest of your life in.
Absolutely.
And we don't want you to spend that time worrying about things like mortgages. The second thing I would say is negotiation creativity. We want to come to the seller and really be able to sell you as a buyer. So what kind of things can we do? We can consider shorter option periods, a shorter third-party financing, and a shorter closing date. And what is this gonna do for you? This is gonna make you as a buyer really shine in the eyes of the seller. Because they're gonna look at you and say, okay, this person, they're serious, they know what they want, and they're in a position to get it. And that's the position that we want to put you in.
And that also shortens the time for the seller to close, right?
Yes, absolutely. It shortens the time for the seller to close because as much as you want to buy this home, they also want to sell it. And instead of waiting and going through different buyers and wondering if they've got the money for it or if they are pre-qualified, you're going to be at the top of the list because you will be ready and you will be in a position to make that purchase. And then last but not least, we want to give you a personalized touch because you're a buyer and they're a seller, but you're also people. This isn't just it's more than just a numbers game with us. This is about helping you transition into the next stage of your life. This is about putting you in a home that you're gonna enjoy, you're gonna love, you're gonna want to brag about to your friends, you're gonna want to spread the word, let them know how Keller Williams really helped you visualize and realize a dream. And from that perspective, we want to maybe even get the kids involved. I've seen personalized notes.
I've heard of that too.
Written by the children themselves, saying how happy they would be in this home and how much they look forward to being in their own bedroom, having sleepovers and parties, and just turning a house into a home. Not just four walls and a roof, but a place that they can create memories in. And that's what we want to do at Keller Williams.
That is awesome. And the personalized touch video, and I've seen videos, I've heard actual letters. That is a great strategy. So you guys are in good hands. Reach out to Gabriel if you want some additional strategies or things that you can do. It's a ultra competitive market, one that we have not seen.
Unprecedented.
In a long time. I've been in this business 20 years. I've never seen it like this. So those are great strategies. And so if you guys have additional questions on strategies that can help you win a bid, you can reach out to Gabriel. What's the best way for people to reach you?
Just reach me at my number. It's 281-455-3529, or just come down to the Keller Williams office. I'll meet you personally at the door.
Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you so much for that. So reach out to Gabriel, and if you guys have additional questions on anything real estate related, make sure you reach out to Gabriel, and we appreciate you guys watching. We will see you on the next video. Have a great day.
All right, video number 7. Sheila. Now, she wanted to do her own video as kind of like a milestone for when someone goes to her website. Absolutely amazing woman. Now, I picked a song at first that was kind of joyful, but kind of came across quirky like Parks and Rec. So I switched the music in the middle of the edit and I went with a more classical, sophisticated sound and audio. So completely different feeling. I'm super happy I went with the audio. I hope you guys enjoy. Again, the same theme. Notice the difference the music, the B-roll makes. It's so simple, y'all. I'm on video 7. I have 2 more to go. Sit tight.
Hi, my name is Sheila Ochsner, and I'm a realtor with Keller Williams Premier in Katy. And I just want to tell you a little bit about myself because we are going to be working together and it's going to be beautiful. But I want to tell you first how I got into real estate so you know a little bit about me. So my background is teaching. I have a master's in education. I taught for 10 years, absolutely loved it, would have done it for free until my last 2 years. And I knew it was time to get out. I got out, I went into marketing and I did social media marketing, and which is great for what I'm doing now in real estate. So I learned a lot doing that. And then I got laid off. So I was home not knowing what to do. I'm a single mom. I had 3 kids I had to take care of. It was a little bit brutal. So my brother-in-law actually mentioned going into real estate. I took the leap. I got into it, cried most of the time going through the classes because I was so terrified. Got into real estate though. It's really become a love of mine, a passion. I love to help families find that perfect home for them. I love to get the most out of the home that you have so you have equity to go into whatever you're going into. So that is why I love real estate. So the difference in using me, I want to tell you a little bit about why I do what I do. So of course, I mentioned that I'm a single mom and my 3 kids are one of my really big whys. The other big why is I love helping other people and giving back. And before the jobs that I held, I was not able to do that. And being a single mom, I know how tough it is to do that job and to survive. And so my biggest why is to help other single moms. So after every closing, I do set aside money, and at the end of the year, I give back to at least 6 single moms and help them during Christmas because I know that was the most stressful for me. So that is my biggest why, and you will help me get to that biggest why when we work together. Now I want to talk about honesty and why that is important to me and why it should really be important to you, especially in the biggest purchase of your life. So I know that we've all been in situations where someone was dishonest, and it's really hard to trust people, but I want you to know that you can trust me. I guarantee that you can trust me. Everything that you hear from me will be the truth, whether or not you want to hear it or not. And I think that makes a good relationship and a successful sell or buy. So if you're interested in hearing more about us working together, you can reach me on my cell phone at 281-995-0434. I so look forward to talking to you.
All right, next up we have Carmen. So this is video number 9. Now, as far as the music, you guys see, again, same theme over and over and over, music, B-roll. So on this B-roll, we went with, she wanted to lead a client into the room. So that's the theme that we went with. Now, as far as the music, I wanted to go with kind of something fun and festive, but not too overboard. And that's why I chose the music. Or it gave me the feeling of Under the Sea on Little Mermaid, because I have children. I don't know. Either way, I went with the theme. I hope you guys enjoy. 1 more to go. Let's go.
Hey, welcome back, guys. This is James, the Texas Mortgage Boss, and today I'm excited to have with me Carmen Valderrama from Keller Williams Premier right here in Katy, Texas. And you've been here a while, and so I'm excited for you to share this with me and the audience about some of the things that are attracting people to Katy, because we've got a lot of people coming into Katy right now. So give us some reasons why people are moving specifically to Katy.
Well, thank you, James, for having me.
My
I'd love
pleasure.
to share the information with with our viewers here. And my name is Carmen, as you mentioned. And there are many reasons people are choosing Katy to be their next home. First, we'll start with the opportunities here. We've got the largest employer in Katy, which is Academy Sports and Outdoors. We've got Amazon, Igloo, rooms to go. So a lot of great opportunities here. The other reason is the affordability. So we've got people moving from both coasts and also from the Midwest to the Katy area. There's no state tax, so it makes it more affordable to own your home. So you do have the opportunity to have more home for your money, absolutely. And we'd love to show you how you can own one. The other thing is the education. We've got high-rated schools throughout the country here, the top-rated Katy schools, and it's continuing to grow. We've got new schools opening, it seems like almost every year. And so we welcome everyone who's coming, and we look forward to seeing you around town. The other thing is Katy is a great place to live for families, but also for those that want to start their families. You've got a lot of fun things. You've got, for one thing, the water park. Typhoon, Texas, a lot of fun. Yeah. But in addition to being a water park, they also do events there throughout the year, so that's really fun. It's located right by Katy Mills Mall, which a lot of people don't know. It's the size of 3 football fields. Yeah. And aside from dining and shopping, entertainment, they also do events at the mall. There's also going to be an extension to the mall with the boardwalk, so that's going to bring more opportunities for families, but also for employment. So that's going to have everything for nature lovers, people who just want to be more city driven. So we're excited about that. Then you've got the parks for the nature lovers, you know, biking, hiking, walking trails. You've got something for everyone. We've got a park here, Mary Jo Peckham, which is a great park with the stock pond, the koi fish, mini golf, gym. I mean, it's just, you know, plethora of fun stuff for families. So we look forward to helping you make Katy your next home. Yeah. And James here can kind of tell you a little bit more.
No, that's great information. So for anybody that is looking to move to Katy, specifically, you know, or Houston, because you do help other people outside of Katy, but Katy is a great place. I live here, so we're a little biased, but it is a great place to live. It's a great place for families, and there's a lot of other things that Katy has to offer as well. And so if you are looking for more information on Katy or anything around Houston, what's the best way for people to reach you, Carmen?
So you can reach me by phone, 713-240-0172. Either call or text, or whatever's easier for you, or email carmenv@kw.com.
Awesome, thank you so much. So again, got another great resource right here. Carmen, if you've got questions about Katy or anything surrounding Houston, reach out to Carmen. She's a great resource. She's been here for a while. She can definitely help you guys. So thank you guys for watching. We appreciate you. Make sure you subscribe, and we will see you guys on the next video. Take care. Have a great day.
Y'all, that is it. I cannot believe we actually pulled this off. All 9 videos. What y'all have to understand is it was a lot of these realtors' first time doing this. They pulled off a lot of good stuff. I love how this turned out. Now this next video coming up, I did a 3-step B-roll. So her pulling up in the Mercedes, stepping out, and then them embracing each other, hugging. So also I did the classical music. So a couple things, you guys, exporting everything in 4K. Everything is not perfect, but we keep moving forward, okay? We want great. We'll settle for good. Great relationship builders, this whole video experience, and everything needs to be timely. I'm sending everyone's video out the same day, okay? So other than that, the high to low music transitions, very powerful, very simple B-roll, very powerful. Y'all, thank you for joining me. If you made it this far, I am completely exhausted. It is now 10:53 p.m. So we shot 9 videos and I edited it in 1 day. So now James can technically be good for 2 months. I'm gonna get some rest, y'all, and probably sleep for 2 days. I feel like I got in a car accident. But y'all, enjoy.
Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is James, the Texas Mortgage Boss, and today I have with me Barbara Kobza from Keller Williams Premier right here in Katy, Texas, and we are going to discuss buyers today. We're going to talk specifically about supply and demand as it relates to buyers and some of the opportunities, because some of the things that I've been hearing lately is, you know, buyers are wanting to wait because they think the market's gonna crash. They think it may be another 2008 again. So I'm curious to know what your thoughts on the supply and demand right now and how that helps buyers.
Okay, that is what I am hearing a lot. The question is, they are asking, should I wait to buy? I tell them definitely not. Inventory is going up. It is a great time to purchase right now. There's so many reasons. You have more options, and it's just a really great time to buy.
Yeah. So early in the year, the market was crazy. So a lot of buyers were not able to get into the market because a lot of these buyers were being priced out of the market essentially. So what happens now that we start to see a little bit more of supply? How does that help these buyers that maybe couldn't buy earlier in the year, but maybe do they have a better opportunity now with more supply?
They do. The prices will be leveling off. As in the past, there was so much demand that most all listings were going above a listing price. Now is the time to buy if you're, wanting your dream home, because the prices are more realistic and you need to go for it.
Yeah. So I like to tell people, right now is the most affordable time because interest rates are still very low. Prices are not going to come down necessarily. Now they may level off like you said, but there's really nowhere to go necessarily but up. So as we get into the latter part of this year, what are your thoughts on the remainder of this year and maybe going into 2020 as far as opportunities for buyers, whether it be first-time buyers or move-up buyers?
For the rest of this year, I definitely do anticipate it being a buyer's market. There is going to be so many more opportunities to select houses.
Yes.
So the more time that goes on, the easier it should become.
Yeah, no, I agree with you completely. So, we're a little biased because we're both in the industry, right. But we know right now is the most affordable time for people to be able to get into home ownership. So this is a welcome sign for buyers if you're looking to get into the market. You've got a great resource right here with Barbara. So what would be the best way if you've got a buyer that's looking to maybe just ask you some questions or they just have some information that they wanted to get? What's the best way for people to reach you?
The best way to reach me would be at 832-215-7533. Again, I'm with Keller Williams Premier Realty. Thanks so much.
Thank you so much, Barbara. I appreciate your time. So again, if you guys are looking for a great resource, if you're a buyer, you want information on what's going to happen with this market, you need a good realtor on your team, Barbara is a great resource. So reach out to her. And we thank you guys for your time. Please subscribe, and we appreciate you guys watching today. Thank you again, Barbara. You guys have a great day, and we will see you on the next video.
Thank you, James.